the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Trying to stand on my knees, go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window. Trying to stop for a sign. It's the reason why. When I see you, when I see you, baby, when I never might walk by. So I gotta be right on time.
What up? What up?
When I see you, I scribble X and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look. I feel my stomach in the zone. I get nervous when they call. I say I'm not home. See your face, I hear my favorite song. Should I send an email and call? You're the number one topic on the phone. I wonder if you know what the other. Ooh, yeah. I lay my head on my pillow.
What's up? Happy Saturday.
Window.
I'm doing fantastic.
What's the reason why? You're always hey, sexy boy. Hey, sexy boy. Hey, baby.
What's going on? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Saturday. I'm doing great, bros. How you doing? How y'all feeling today?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not gonna run now.
I'm doing great. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling on this Saturday night? Hi, Wendy. Hi, Kelly Joe. I am fantastic. Thank you for asking. You turned 60 today? Happy birthday! Oh, I have never looked better. Oh, it felt better. Yay! That is so exciting. I can't wait to hit 60. Y'all think I'm off the hook now. I cannot wait to be a golden girl. I am on the path, honey. I'm gonna find 3 other hot bitches to live with, and it's gonna be golden girls. They may as well just put cameras all over the house. What's up, Sylvia? It's gonna be me and my sister, Heaven. Heaven's so far behind me, though. You know, first of all, Heaven's gonna be Blanche. She old sexy O. You know how you sexy, how y'all do know about y'all sexy O's, right? I need to find a day to do the personality book again. The blood type personality book. Cause you O's, whew, y'all had my cheeks hot. Reading about you oversexed O's. I was like, oh, okay. And that, honey, that book is racy. That book is very racy, sweetie. I was like, oh no, yeah. It was talking about the old ladies. The old ladies. Nah, it's y'all. It ain't just you. It's y'all. Tap the screen and share the live. Nah, it ain't just you, ma'am. It's y'all. Thank you. The book is called You Are Your Blood Type. So in America, we are very far behind when it comes to blood type. In other countries like Japan and South Korea, they use blood type for everything. Dating, marriage, jobs, all that. Your dating personality, you got to put your blood type. To get a job, you put your blood type on the application. That's how far behind we are. They don't even want you to know what your blood type is over here. That's how far behind we are. Listen, when I tell y'all something, science is very far behind. Science is extremely slow in America on purpose. How jobs? Because your blood type personality correlates to you being on a job. Perfect example. What do you think a type A personality is? I'll read a little snippet for you. I'm literally just on the type A personality thing right now. Type A behavior. Where do you think that comes from? Okay? Where do you think it comes from? Type A's act the same. They're always a little bit stressed. They're very professionistic. Okay? Very chic. Okay? Just like the shirts that I just put out. Ooh, somebody is calling me. I'm gonna have to call her back. Oh man. Please call. Please call for house of Blues. Hold on one second, y'all. It's about this house. I found this house that I like. So the lady just messaged me back, asking me to call her. So, but as a blood type O, you guys, let me tell you the 5 characteristics. So I just put out the sweatshirts today. Okay? I just put out the sweatshirts today. As a blood type O, the 5 things that characterize you. So blood type A, we'll start with A because it's right here. You're known as the cultivator. Okay? Idealistic, good planner, professionistic, reliable, very chic. That's what's on the back of your sweatshirt. And then okay, cool. She said I can call her tomorrow. So then, for blood type B, you're known as the nomad. Thank you. You're known as the nomad. Independent, logical, intuitive, sensitive, and passionate. That's Jordy to a T. Okay? And then for blood type O, you are the hunter. Okay, that's what you're known as. Strong leader, positive, realistic, ambitious, and very sexy. So that's you. And then for blood type AB, we are known as the enigma. Okay? We are rational, sense of justice, y'all can't tell, strong ESP, great organizer, and honest. There is no such thing as RH negative blood, ma'am. RH negative is not a blood type, sweetheart. It's a blood factor. You need to go take the Eldon blood typing test. Okay? The Eldon blood typing test will tell you what your blood type is, because right now you only know your factor. Everyone is either positive or negative RH. Thank you. So they're on the site now. And for those of you that keep asking about Sharp, Sharp is back. Okay? Question about A. Sir, just ask the question. Don't preface it by saying I'm going to ask you a question. Just ask the question. Okay? So those of you that were asking about Sharp, Sharp is in. It will ship out. So you can place your order today. It will ship out on the 17th, which is what, Tuesday? Wednesday. So they're stocking it in the warehouse. It'll be ready to go. So you can order it now, and yours will be the first out the door. Man, you should have seen me today, tearing through my box, making sure I had some Sharp today. I was like, wait a minute. I know I'm not. I have one bottle left. That's one thing I cannot be without. So let me just tell you every day before we get started with the blood types, I tell you a little bit of something that I land on in the book. So let's talk about this stress. Okay, 95% of all of the ailments that we suffer from are exacerbated by stress. Some of them, some of the ailments you have are triggered by stress. Can I take your chill, multivitamin, and collagen all in one day? Yeah, absolutely. I take all my stuff together. I take my morning and my evening capsules. So those three things, you can take your chill whenever. I take my chill before I come on the live. That makes sense. Okay. Sharp is our brain capsule. No, it's for brain clarity and focus. It literally makes your brain feel like it's a computer. I could not do all of the stuff that I do on these lives if I was not on Sharp every day. Because when I'm not on live, I don't even take my Sharp. And I be slow. Like if I'm doing work, if I know I'm doing work today and I'm not on the live, but I know I'm doing work today, I will take my Sharp. But if I'm really just relaxing and just recharging my brain, I don't even take it. But I'm really very slow if I don't take that Sharp. And that's something that blood type AB is susceptible to. We are susceptible to memory loss. Go look on the site, ma'am. Just read the ingredients. They're all there. You expect me to sit up here and list 35 different ingredients by memory? That's what the site is for. Just click the link on my page. You can read it. Okay? Read. The word of the day? Read. Or at least a few of it's in your products. Ma'am, what you think? Just, if you don't want to read it, don't buy it. If you don't want to read it, don't buy it. It's going to be okay. In Canada, nope, they won't let you get it in Canada. Canada outlawed GABA in your country. Can't get it in Canada. They want y'all to be slow. Yep, they outlawed GABA. That's the only country I can't ship it to. Okay? So, let's talk about stress for a second, okay? Studies have shown that type O has a stress response that centers on fight or flight. The reasons are a bit complicated, so I'll describe it simply here. Dopamine is a major neurotransmitter made by the brain that plays an important role as a chemical messenger and central element in what is called the brain's reward-motivated behavior. I see you trying not to laugh. Laugh on what? No, I'll laugh if it's funny. Most types of reward increase the level of dopamine in the brain, and most addictive drugs increase dopamine activity and levels. Dopamine is converted to another neurotransmitter called norepinephrine. Thank you. Also known as noradrenaline, by an enzyme known as dopamine beta hydroxylase, DBH. So remember when I told you guys that wheat converts into norepinephrine? Wheat converts your dopamine into norepinephrine. Okay? It's okay. So the lectins in wheat causes your dopamine neurotransmitter, which is also a hormone, to convert to norepinephrine. Okay? This is what norepinephrine is, your anger and aggression hormone. Your sadness and depression, anger and aggression hormone. Share the live and tap the screen. Let's get these numbers up. I'm working on a Saturday night here. I could be chilling. Let's get these numbers up. Okay? So, dopamine tends to make us happy and content, while norepinephrine tends to make us anxious and prepared for fight or flight. So, when you're eating a bunch of wheat products, it's like your body is always prepared to run or fight. Okay? Meaning that your stress level is always going to be up, which is going to make you feel anxious, sad, aggression. Okay? So, a surprising amount of norepinephrine is made in the gut, where in excess it can disrupt digestion and assimilation, and even the balance of the flora. Okay? So even under mild stress, type O will have to work harder at maintaining dopamine and blunting norepinephrine. Y'all have to work harder not to be stressed out as an O. Fortunately, there are lifestyle and dietary habits that can accomplish this. Super simple things. And this is why I tell y'all every day. There's only 2 things that is required for y'all to be happy and healthy. Jordy, can you do me a favor? Can you make me a bottle of water? I totally forgot. Please. You can grab the one out of my room if there's not one on the counter. For example, vigorous exercise tends to block DBH. Hi, guys. And as does a high protein diet. It only takes 2 things to make blood type O happy and healthy. They say hi, Jordy.
Hi.
Hi. Wheat, unfortunately, drains dopamine, causing the norepinephrine bucket. So they're using an analogy. But what happens is wheat causes the norepinephrine to convert to noradrenaline, which is norepinephrine. Those 2 words are interchangeable. Okay? So a higher level of catecholamines can increase feelings of anger and aggression, perhaps explaining why, ironically, type A behavior is in fact associated with blood type O. Type A behavior is associated with type O. Y'all exhibit it every day on these lives. Every day. Y'all show me every day that y'all have type A behavior. Okay? So let's talk about, and listen to this. Because type O does not tolerate wheat products at all, hi Dimple D. Because type O does not tolerate wheat products at all, thank you so much, you're the best. Ooh. So, they should be eliminated completely from your diet. They contain lectins that react both to your blood and your digestive tract and interfere with the proper absorption of beneficial foods. Wheat products are also a primary culprit in the type O weight gain because the glutens in wheat germ can interfere with the type O metabolic processes. Inefficient or sluggish metabolism causes food to convert to energy more slowly and to be stored as fat. It's in everything. So you have to start reading. You have to start reading labels. The best thing that blood type O can do for itself is to never eat anything with wheat in it. Never. Oh, look. It's a song that says, the best thing you can do for yourself as a blood type O. Why do I keep turning all this O stuff? I done turn to another interesting O fact. Genes can alter their function based on changes in the environment. Change a habit for long enough and the body will alter the function of genes needed to metabolize the result of that change. As we will soon see, type O's possess many of the digestive characteristics needed to make an effective hunter-gatherer. These early humans thrived on meat, and it took a remarkably short time for them to kill off the big game within the hunting range. Evidence suggests that these Paleolithic hunters were quite healthy. Bone fossils indicate that they were taller than their ancestors. This may have led to an explosion in the population, a persistent problem for hunter-gatherer societies. More mouths to feed and dwindling game reserves prompts migration. UOs ate up all the meats. So everybody had to start moving. That right there is a prime example of showing you that blood type O's were not eating a bunch of plants. They would rather move than to sit around and eat a bunch of plants. What does that tell you? I feel a difference since I gave up oatmeal and bread a week ago. Ain't that crazy? This change happens so fast. When you stop eating the things that are literally causing the problems in your body will get back to running the way it's supposed to run. Okay? You're the one keeping your body from running the way it's designed to run. You're the one messing up your skin. You're the one slowing down your metabolism. You're the one creating all the problems. And it's literally at the end of your fork. It's your kitchen that's jacking you up. And the really shitty part about it is you've bought your disease. You bought it. The disease you have today, hi Tracy, the disease you have today, you paid for it. I stopped smoking last week and about to go nuts. Why are you still smoking in 2024? Who is still smoking? How you still smoking? I would be embarrassed to go buy a pack of cigarettes. I don't even know if I can form my lips and say, give me a pack of Newports. And I used to smoke. But in today's times, y'all are so looked down upon. I would be ashamed. Let the shame motivate you to stop smoking. Be ashamed. Here's my question. Ask yourselves, why do they still sell them? Why do they still sell them? They already know they cause cancer, so why are they still selling them? Money. It's all money. It's all money. That's that good cancer money, honey. They getting that good cancer money. That money long. So where the blood type O's at? Put your blood type in the comments. Let's get started. Hi, Tony. Cigarettes alone should show you they don't give a fuck about us. Cigarettes alone. So let me tell you the ailments that you suffer from if you are a blood type O. What foods are triggering those ailments and what foods will turn them around. Insulin resistance, and put it in the comments if you have one of these things. Okay? Insulin resistance, intestinal dysbiosis, which is bad bacteria in the gut, thyroid hormone imbalance, inflammation, and high blood pressure. If you have any one of those things, put it in the comments. Hi. Put it in the comments. Ooh. I can't walk in them shoes, but thank you for sending them to me. Y'all know damn well I can't walk in no high heel shoes. Y'all set me up to fall down and break a hip. Do you know that if you break your hip, it's a very good chance you'll die? Did y'all know that? If you break your hip, the chances of recovery are very slim. Yep. So don't ever question why y'all see me in gym shoes and Crocs, ever. Because that's what I'm going to be in. I don't give a fuck where I go. You can invite me to a nice thing if you want to. Is your outfit Nike? No, it's Adidas, sweetie. Y'all invite me somewhere fancy, I'm gonna put some nice little jiggler bugs on the Crocs. I got dress up gym shoes. I got them. I'm not doing that. It ain't worth it. Breaking a hip to come to your event, it's not worth it. I'm looking for a house that don't have a whole bunch of steps in it, because I'm a clumsy motherfucker. In my old house, I can't tell y'all how many times I fell down steps in my old house. I was thinking of going into stunt work. I was considering it. I remember one time I was coming out of my room and I was carrying a basket of laundry. And I had on my socks and it was carpet on the stairs. Man, I fell down them steps and the door at the bottom was closed. So I fell down the steps with the laundry, hit the door. And so my brother, the one that passed away, we lived together. After my mom passed away, we got a house together, me and my brother. And then Jordan was only like 2 years old. And then my youngest brother was 14, so I had to raise him. Man, my brother came around that corner after hearing the calamity and opened the door, and I just slid down the rest of the steps into the hallway. And I had clothes all over me. He just went, "Are you all right?" Yeah, I'm fine. One other story. I was going to work and my friend, it had snowed. We were living in Ohio. I was coming down the driveway to get in her car and slid right under her car. Zoop! All the way, full body. So all I'm doing while I'm laying there is, please do not move this car, because she is going to run me over. So I'm literally banging with my arms, banging on her car. So she comes and she pulls me out. And I said, fuck it, I'm not going to work today. Just go without me. And I turned to walk to go back and up the driveway to my house. And my neighbor across the street was like, "You all right?" Yes, thanks. Listen, if I had lived in a time where everyone was recording everything, there would be videos all over TikTok with me falling. I'd be a millionaire by now. But I lived during an era when nobody was. Thankfully, no one was recording anything. So, blood type. That was just one time. I done fell under a car 3 times. That's why I ain't moving back to no place that's cold. Yeah, we gonna stay in the. I got on a pair of Crocs right now. We gonna stay in the Crocs or the gym shoes. I just didn't feel like putting on the red gym shoes. That's the only reason I got on the Crocs. Let me tell y'all one of the things that when I was in Nigeria and I was doing Organogold and I was set to take the stage to speak in front of 4,000 people at the Moosin Center on Victoria Island. 4,000 Nigerians. My upline leader told me, "You're going to have to change your shoes." Because I had on a dress, a long dress, and some cute sandals. He gonna tell me I have to put on some heels. Luckily, I had bought some with me. But at that moment, the sexist agenda behind that really pissed me off. And from that moment on, I never put on high heels again. Every meeting I fucking had, I was going to wear these flats, or I was going to wear these gym shoes, or I was going to wear whatever the fuck I wanted to wear. Because if I am an independent business owner, you don't get to tell me what the fuck to do. Sexism. That's why high heel shoes were necessary. Because that's what Organo Gold was about. Y'all remember Stormy Wellington, all of the hot big booty chicks. Okay? That's why whenever I go into these companies, I'm going to be me wherever I go. When I was at TLC, I was not the chick out here wearing a bunch of high heel shoes and going to get surgery to get a snatched waist and a big booty and all that other shit. I'm going to be Mama Trey. I'm going to be who the fuck I am. And I still made a shit ton of money. So let that be a lesson to you that you don't have to change who the fuck you are to fit their narrative. You need to be who you are at all times. Because you're going to attract the tribe that's really for you. If you faking, you're going to attract a whole other tribe. Okay? You faking, you're going to attract a tribe that's not even for you. That's for the fake you. I've been the same everywhere. But that just taught me a really big lesson. I'm willing to fight for who the fuck I am. And every job I've ever had, every company I've ever been with, I'm going to be me, like it or not. I don't give a fuck. So I'm always going to be Kunta Kinte. I'm never going to be Toby. You can't break me. It's like that dude I was dating told me I'm going to have to break you down and build you back up. I was like, sweetheart, if life has not broken me down, do you think I'm going to allow a man to do it? It'll never happen. All right. So let's talk about this high blood pressure. Okay? I'm going to sum it up for y'all. As a blood type O, I'm going to sum it up for you. The reason that you have high blood pressure is because you're eating carbohydrates. Oh yeah, to my face, Teresa. Yeah, I'm going to have to break you down and build you back up again. Who? I'm sorry, who? Exactly, he ain't Bob. I ain't never seen you build shit, sir. What makes you think you can build me? You ain't built your house. You ain't built your car. You ain't built your career. So, how you gonna build me? But that's the audacity of it. That's the audacity of it. If they just take their rightful place behind us, everything will be just fine. So, carbohydrates. That is why you're dealing with high blood pressure issues. So let me break it down. Let me make it real simple for you to understand, okay? The reason that blood type O has high blood pressure is the root of your problem. I've never had high blood pressure in my entire life. Yeah, good. And then the doctors will tell you that it's your stress, right? My dad has been on high blood pressure medication. Wow. That's not good. Does he have kidney problems? Does he have any kidney problems? Your doctor always tell you, oh, it's stress. You need to stress less, blah, blah, blah. Okay? So, no, go find out what your blood type is. Don't sit here and say I must be an O then. Every blood type has high blood pressure issues. I am just talking about blood type O specifically. But no one should be eating a bunch of carbohydrates, especially the meat eating blood types, which is O and B. Okay? O and B should not be eating a bunch of carbohydrates. It's not for you. It does not mix well with what it is you're supposed to be eating, because you benefit from red meat. When you're eating carbohydrates, it stops the red meat from digesting. Okay? So, insulin resistance is at the root of your high blood pressure. Okay? When you eat carbohydrates, glucose is trying to get into your red blood cells. And when it can't get in, it causes your arteries and your veins to constrict. So they go from this to this to this. So now your arteries and your veins are tight, which then puts pressure on your heart, sending your blood pressure up. Okay, I don't think I had no mods on here today. Okay, so that's the problem. I don't know why your doctor didn't tell y'all that. Oh, okay. I don't know why your doctor didn't tell y'all that, but you know why? Because they want that good old blood pressure money. So the number one thing that is a problem for blood type O, let me move this over some because y'all can't really see it, okay, is wheat. The number one problem, and this is a problem for all of us, wheat is bad for everyone. No one benefits from wheat at all. And wheat is in everything. Your doctor's not going to tell you, because your doctor wants you to be on a drug to control your symptoms. Okay? Blood type O cannot have no wheat, never, never, ever, no time. Okay? Because the first thing that it does is it causes a violent inflammation in your intestines. Violent. What do I think about collagen supplements? I take collagen every day, ma'am. But what you should do is stop drinking the thing that causes collagen production to stop in your body. Okay? Because a lot of these collagen companies market collagen to you and then tell you to put collagen in your coffee. Coffee is what stops collagen production in your body. Okay? So if you want to give your skin, hair, and nails and the cartilage between your joints and your bones a double whammy, stop drinking coffee and start taking collagen. Because as it stands right now, if you're taking the collagen and you're drinking it with coffee, it's canceling itself out. So you're not getting any benefits from it. If you're going to buy something, I want you to get your money's worth. Does that make sense? So the number one thing that wheat does in the body is it triggers inflammation. It makes your organs swell. Okay? And the biggest organ on your body is skin. So the minute you eat something that has wheat in it, you're going to swell up. So wheat is at the root of your weight gain problems as well. Is it caffeine in the coffee? It's not the caffeine in the coffee, it's coffee. I didn't say you couldn't have caffeine. I said coffee. Thank you. The number two thing that wheat does in your body as a blood type O is it causes your dopamine, your happy hormone, and serotonin to convert. Let me decline your invitation to come up because you don't know anything about what I'm talking about. So it causes your dopamine and serotonin hormones to convert to norepinephrine, noradrenaline, which is your anger and aggression hormone. So your happy hormone is converted to a hormone that makes you feel angry and aggressive when you eat wheat. Now think about all of the issues people have in this country, mental issues. Wheat is literally at the roots of those issues, simply because, number three, it stops the body from absorbing vitamins and minerals from other foods. It literally blocks the body from absorbing minerals from other foods. So now you're walking around with the mineral deficiency And mineral deficiencies are at the root of mental illness and addiction. Thank you. You're reading your cookbook, my cookbook? Okay. So, your bipolarism, your schizophrenia, your autism, your bipolarism, your hyperactivity, your ADHD, your depression, your anxiety, even your addiction to alcohol and drugs are all mineral deficiencies. They're not killing us slow, they're just getting money from us because they're going to sell you them drugs. The medical community is the biggest drug dealer in the country. Okay? They are New Jack City. They are Nino Brown. Who else gets away with it? Who else gets away with it? Just click the link on my page, Mr. Michael. If the average doctor sees 40 people a day, the average doctor sees 40 people a day, how many scripts you think he's writing out of them 40? I guarantee you 30 people leaving is going to leave with a prescription. That to me sounds like he is literally rivaling the guy on the street. 30 people a day? And then you repeat customers. And then when you come back, you get new drugs. What that sound like to you? Nino Brown ain't never been, no. 30 new customers a day? And y'all come back month after month after month? Why do you think doctors live the lifestyles that they live? All they gotta do is prescribe you once and you're gonna stay on the drug for 20 fucking years. That's why I call them drug managers. Every last one of y'all need to fire your drug manager. They get you on one drug. They get you to come back every 3 months. You pay that little doctor visit fee. You sit in front of them for 15 minutes. They are going to up the milligrams of the drug that you own. So all they doing is managing your drug usage. That's gangsta. What do you think about TMS for? I don't think about any depression meds. You need to get off of them. They're not going to make you any better. Okay? Yes, I have 2 collagens. I have one for blood type O and then one for everybody, including blood type O. So there's a powder called collagen. My site is very straightforward. Generally, the shit is called what it does. Okay? I don't know anything about no TMS. What is TMS? Meditation? Here's the thing. Why are you depressed? Everything on the site goes by your blood type. Okay? What is TMS? Oh, Valentine's. I don't know anything about that either. The question is, why are you depressed? Been depressed all my life, electoral transmitted. I don't understand nothing you're talking about. What is that? You putting magnets on your head? Here's a quick question. Let me just ask you this quick question. Okay? How can that procedure be working if you've been depressed your whole life? Think about what I just said. If the procedure or the drug was working, why do you need to be on it for the rest of your life? Why isn't it curing you? How come you're not cured? Because they don't make anything to cure you, which means you shouldn't be fucking around with them. That's what it means. It doesn't sound like you feel much better, ma'am. It sounds like to me, y'all should stop eating the food that's making you depressed. What is the purpose of you taking a drug or you getting a procedure if you're still eating wheat? How is anything going to get better if you're still eating the food that's causing the problem? You could be a sandwich away from happiness, sweetie. You could be a whole sandwich away from happiness. Pure bliss. But y'all want to eat oatmeal, and y'all want to eat Subway, and y'all want to eat pizza, and y'all want to eat pasta, and y'all want to eat ramen noodles, and you want to eat a bowl of cereal, and you want to eat snacks, and you want to eat all the bullshit that's causing your depression. No one is born depressed. You're not born depressed. You become depressed. Saw more oatmeal recalls today. Y'all better stop fucking around with them oats. Them oats. Stop eating those oats. Let them horses have it. Y'all eating horse food. So the number 2 thing you should never ever eat again is corn. Why? Why not? Why no corn? Corn stops insulin production in your body. See how these foods are messing with your hormones? Then your doctor wants to tell you that you have a hormone imbalance. How do you think you got a hormone imbalance? The foods that you eat impact your hormones. We have 44 different hormones. Every single thing that you eat and drink impacts your hormones. Wheat impacts your dopamine and your serotonin. Corn impacts your insulin. So, this is what you should never ever eat again if you're a blood type O. Ever. Never, ever, 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 ever. Barley, corn flakes. My doctor misdiagnosed me to a point I have kidney failure. They didn't do it on accident. I'm not just talking about corn, ma'am. Y'all thinking too simply. Everything that y'all eat has corn syrup, corn oil, corn starch, and distilled vinegar is also made from corn. Every condiment, every salad dressing that you eat has vinegar in it. Every one. I'm not saying y'all sitting around eating corn on the cob. Well, I can't digest corn. Sweetheart, every processed thing on the market has corn syrup in it. Corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, apple cider corn vinegar. And the thing is, they're not even hidden ingredients. They're right there on the back of the label. They're not hidden. You can clean it. You can clean with it, but okay. What about ACV? Apple cider vinegar is made from the apples that Bill Gates coats with chemicals that are forever chemicals in your body. From his A-Peel company. Bragg's apple cider vinegar is owned by Katy Perry and Bill Gates since 2019. Y'all haven't noticed a difference in the quality of the stuff? Vinegar is vinegar. And blood type O can't have nothing with vinegar, no kind of vinegar at all. So, barley, cornflakes, cornmeal, hominy, polenta. Only use it for barbecue. You shouldn't be barbecuing or using it for barbecue. But okay. Polenta, all corn grains. Cream of wheat, Amir, Familia, Farina, Farro, gluten flour, graham flour, grape nuts, grits, kamutes, because it gives you micro tears in your small intestines, which is what causes leaky gut. It puts little holes in your small intestine. Y'all can eat all the vinegar y'all want. Anyway, so grits, kamut, lentil flour, dal, masticum, papadum, puff wheat, 7 grain, shredded wheat, sorghum, wheat bran, wheat germ, bulgur wheat, durum wheat, semolina wheat. Semolina wheat is all of your pastas, your spaghetti, your lasagna, your fettuccine, your macaroni, your ramen noodles. All of that is made from semolina wheat. Whole grain wheat, whole wheat flour, white flour, sprouted wheat, all that Dave's Killer bread, all of that Ezekiel bread. Y'all out here paying $10, $10 a month, $10 for a loaf of bread. Sure, diabetes can be reversed. Why would you think it couldn't be? Y'all see how crazy people are over food with the Keith Lee thing? Listen, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all can keep playing with your body if you want to. Y'all can keep trying to outwit it, but you will never, as long as you live, be smarter than your body. Period. Okay? You'll never be as smart as your body. There's no diet you should be going on. You should be eating according to how your body digests foods. And a keto diet allows you to eat all kinds of chicken and cheese and butter and all that shit that you can't have. As a blood type O, you cannot have no dairy foods. None. Zilch. Zero. Zip. Nada. Y'all see how crazy people are about food? Keith Lee went to the Bay. Well, what about rye bread? You can eat all. You can have my portion of bread too, ma'am. What's the number 3 thing you should never ever eat again? Dairy foods. All of this stuff right here that I'm telling y'all is why you have high blood pressure. This is why you have insulin resistance. This is why you gain weight and can't lose weight. This section that I'm telling y'all about right now. Bread, corn, not just bread, wheat, anything with wheat. All of your processed food has wheat in it. Even your processed meats. Dementia comes from Faith. Let me see. Faith, I don't think that you are a real person. Okay? Listen. Even your processed meat foods have wheat in it. Your meatballs, all of that processed shit that y'all buy that y'all think y'all doing something, okay? It has wheat in it. Everybody needs to get Instacart on their phone. That's first and foremost, okay? Instacart has the ingredients for every single thing you're about to put in your cart. Even if you're not shopping through Instacart, it's still a fantastic search engine because everything that you're going to buy is in Instacart. So now you can simply click on ingredients and see all the trash you about to put in your body. Okay? It's bigger than gluten. Gluten is separate from wheat. There's wheat and then there's gluten. And then y'all got sucked into another thing. Ooh, just eat gluten-free snacks. You still eating wheat, sweetheart. Still eating wheat. Because y'all refuse to read ingredients. And it be big as Butch. Wheat. It's right there, right in front of your face. But because you are addicted to these foods, you don't want to know. You another one. Yeah. Okay. Because y'all don't want to know what's in the food you eat, and because you just want to satisfy your tongue, this is why you have the conditions that you have. Go get the foods list, okay? There's a whole list that tells you all the foods that benefit you, all the foods that are not going to improve your health, and then all the foods that you should avoid at all costs, okay? When you look at the avoids list, you'll completely understand why you have the ailments you have today. Okay? Because it is the thing that you eat the most that is at the root of your problems. Click my name. When the white thing pops up, hit my name again. It will take you off the live and to my page. Click the link on my page to get the foods list. Download it into your phone. In the next 7 days, you're going to probably lose 7 to 10 pounds of inflammation. But more importantly, you're going to feel amazing. Okay? Your mood is going to be elevated. Your sleep is going to get better. Your skin is going to start to clear up. Watch what happens in just your first 7 days. Just watch what happens. In my first 2 days, I lost 6 pounds of painful inflammation. Because when I started, I couldn't even walk. That's how much pain I was in. And in the next 2 days, some of that inflammation went away, and that was all I needed to keep going. Because some of us just need to see something happen to build our faith and our belief in ourselves and the fact that we can do it. And so now it's been almost 21 months that I've been doing this. I'm literally aging backwards. I'll be 55 next month. Let me get my Amazon gift list together so y'all can start shopping for my birthday. Yes, I accept gifts. But the big 5-5. I got to put that list out so y'all can save y'all coins. That's my love language, honey. Thank you. The greatest thing is I just feel amazing. Like I'm not in no pain. My menopause is breezing right on by. Sleeping good, feeling good. That's all that matters to me. I'm drinking tea, sweetheart. Drinking tea, just drinking tea. Okay? You remember turning, you don't remember turning on 55. So let me tell you what else you should stop eating. Okay? Because blood type O, y'all have the simplest, most straightforward way of eating. Y'all only need 2 things to be happy and healthy. 2, high intensity exercise and red meat. That's it. When you get your list, you'll see exactly what teas benefit you. So go get your list. Every day, nosy. Okay? I make my own mixture of tea every day. I'll take about 4 or 5 different teas and put them all in the pot and brew them all together. I'm gonna be 55. I need to make me a sweatshirt. So then I make my own special brew. So you'll see the teas that benefit you. Get you some green tea, get you some dandelion tea, get you some pineapple tea, get you some, and put them all in the pot and make your own special brew until I do it for you. It's coming. So here's what you should also stop eating, because these things are also triggering inflammation in your body. Okay? Kidney beans, lentils, bacon, navy beans, potatoes. How many of y'all gave up red meat because it took too long for the meat to digest in your body? Oh, every time I eat some meat, I feel sluggish and I feel heavy and I feel tired. Put it in the comments. I know. Now let me tell you what had happened. What had happened was you ate it next to potatoes. Every time y'all had some red meat, you either had it on a wheat bun, or you done had it with some cabbage rolls with some rice in it, or you done had a meatloaf with some mashed potatoes, you done had a roast with some potatoes, you done had a steak with a baked potato, you done had hamburger and french fries. This entire time, it's never been the red meat that was the problem in making you feel heavy and sluggish. This entire time has been the carbohydrates. It's been the potatoes. It's been the rice. It's been the macaroni and cheese. It's been the spaghetti. Because potatoes and even tomatoes trigger inflammation as soon as you eat them. So you're eating something that speeds up the metabolism next to something that interferes with this digestion. Something that literally triggers inflammation. So when something triggers inflammation in your body, it's your body goes, something is invading us. It's a virus or some fungi or some bacteria. Something is trying to harm us. So the only way that it can defend itself is to swell. The body only has two defense mechanisms: inflammation, which is swelling, and mucus, which protects the immune system. So inflammation protects the organs, mucus protects the immune system. Okay? So every time you eat something that your body thinks is a threat, you're causing your body to be on guard and swell. So every day that you're eating this stuff, bread, milk, corn, potatoes, lentils, bacon, you're causing your body to think it's being invaded by COVID. Hi, my Destiny. Imagine the stress that you're putting on your body by making it always constantly think that it is being attacked. How would you feel if every day you felt like you was being attacked by somebody? Every time somebody talked to you, it felt like an attack. Every time somebody came around you, it felt like they were attacking your character. How would you feel? I'm not talking about B's. I'm talking about O's. I just tried this for the last 2 weeks. I'm down 10 pounds. I told you. Y'all the only ones amazed by your results. I'm never amazed by your results. Because I told you what's going to happen. Okay? So you're welcome. So every single day, you're causing your body to be stressed out. So you want to know where your stress is coming from? Where your high blood pressure is coming from? Yeah, because it's basically you fighting your own body every day. This is what it looks like to not be on one accord with your own self. So your entire life, you've been fighting against your own vessel. Y'all will not know the peace that comes with going with the flow of your own body. You want to bring your stress level down? Stop fighting a losing battle, because you will never win over your body. Never, never. Because if you would win, you would never be sick. You don't run your body. You're literally a passenger. So you're a passenger in this vessel, trying to control it. And it keeps looking over at you like, bitch, all you need to do is submit. I'll get you to where you're trying to go if you let me fucking drive. I mean, it's literally that easy. Y'all be worried about submitting to some man you don't know shit about, got 4 or 5 baby mamas and all. Well, you say he wants a submissive woman. The only thing you got to submit to on this planet is you. You. You don't owe nobody on this planet submission other than your own body. Your body is fully equipped to handle everything. It has a built-in GPS, it's got a built-in intuition, it's got a built-in gut instinct, it's got a built-in fight or flight, it's got a built-in everything. You are God, sweetheart. You are your first God. There is no human above you, ma'am. Sometimes y'all be so heavenly bound, you're no earthly good. There's no human on this planet that is above me. Not one human that is above me. Ain't no man coming before me. Okay? We were all put here for a purpose. Every last one of us got a fucking assignment to do. And y'all are keeping yourselves from doing the assignment because you too tired. You too dependent on these people. It's crazy. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. Okay? There's no human above you. Every last one of us believes in some energy or some God somewhere. Okay? Whatever you believe, that's your business. Whatever I believe is mine. But there's nobody walking this earth that is before me. And that's how selfish and self-centered you're going to have to be if you're trying to save your own life. Because ain't nobody going to save your life. That's your job. There's nobody going to save you. You have no savior. You're also worried about the afterlife that you just said fuck it on this one, huh? How you think you're going to get to the afterlife? How you think you're going to get there? Do you honestly think that God appreciates you fucking up your vessel? Do you think that God honestly is okay with you not considering the vessel that your spirit lives in, how you treat yourself? You think God is not going to be taking off points for how you fucking it up? What makes you think you're going to be 450 with all of these? Now, 450 is not even the problem. But that you're so focused on getting to the afterlife that you're not taking care of your shit in this life. Y'all sitting up in the church, giving the church all your money. Where is that video? I forgot to share it with y'all. I don't know if I remember to share it with y'all. Because I can curse, Debbie. That's why, because God knows I fucking curse. And he is super okay with that, because I'm super blessed. You should worry about your shit. Stop worrying about my shit. That's your problem. Instead of you worrying about your shit, you worried about my shit. That's your problem. Okay? Y'all so worried about your somebody else's shit. Your shit is jacked up. Exactly. Oh, let me go see if I saved that video because I gotta share it with y'all because that little old lady let y'all have it, and I was like, oh yes, I'm gonna have to repost that. Oh please, did I save it? After I get off, hold on, let me see if I know I liked it. Where's she at? Where is she at? That little old lady was like, whoo, she read the shit out of y'all. Oh, man. I don't know if I saved it. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Ah! Here she go.
Why in the world do you keep saying that you're giving your money to God instead of telling the truth? You're giving your money to the pastor. Why you keep doing this here? Why you keep doing it? Leave God out of the equation, y'all, because y'all keep acting like God broke. This God's money. God ain't giving you no money, and then he gonna take it back. What's wrong with you? Whatever God gives you, he gives you to do what you want to do with it. Just say you want to give the money to the pastor and stop saying you're giving it to God, because God ain't broke.
God ain't broke.
He owns the moon and Saturn and Pluto, y'all. He owns all the stars in the sky. And let me tell you this here. If he give you a building, he qualified to take care of it.
Okay.
He qualified to send somebody your way to pay the building off.
Amen.
That's the kind of God I serve. Now I don't know what God you talk about. The God I serve is rich. He's on the whole world.
Yes.
You don't need your money, not the God I serve.
That's right.
Now, if your God wants you to give your money to the pastor, just say that.
Just
stop
say that.
saying, yo, God, you giving money to God like he broke and he needs your money. No man needs your money, not God. I'll talk to you later on the next video. We need to get some sense in our brain.
She said, when y'all gonna grow up and get some sense in y'all brain?
Why in the world do you keep saying that you're giving your money to...
I will post it when I get off the live. Why you keep saying you're giving your money to God when you're giving it to the pastor? That pastor ain't got a heaven or hell to put y'all in. That pastor sleeping with people in your congregation right now. You, just like y'all be funding them doctors, y'all are funding those pastors right now. Them pastors are living a lifestyle you will never, ever, ever live. I ain't funding nobody but me. I'll be down. T.D. Jakes out there getting swallowed. Swallowed. Have you ever been swallowed? Swallowed. That's who y'all giving y'all money to? We know he's swallowing something. He's swallowing something. I don't know if it's the buffet or the next man. He's swallowing something. So, hold on. Here's all the things you should stop immediately. Never liked him. Never liked him. Okay? Never liked him. Not from back in the day. Him, Eddie Long, none of them. Never. I went to a scammy ass church because my intuition tells me not to trust them. Y'all don't listen to y'all's intuition. I listen to mine all day, every day. As soon as I meet somebody, my spirit tells me who I can trust and who I cannot. I don't even got to shake your hand. I can tell from across the room. You. I can see it. It's like I can literally see your spirit. And the minute I get the vibe, I don't waste no time. You stay your ass right on the fuck over there. I don't be doing that. If my intuition says leave them the fuck alone, the deed is done, the cake is baked, we're done. We don't have nothing else to talk about. What is the point of having intuition and gut feelings if you're not going to follow them? But that's part of being a blood type AB. It's on the back of the sweatshirt. We have a very strong ESP. Okay? I feel the energy, I see the energy, I see auras, I may not be able to put my finger on it, but something about you is not quite right. So I'm gonna stay my ass over here. I don't be trying to correct you. I don't even be trying to figure it out. But I'm gonna stay my ass over here. You can do whatever you want to do. I don't be out here trying to correct people. Like I tell y'all can eat all the bread you want. You can have my portion of bread too. Because that's on you. Okay? That's how you keep yourself from judging people and condemning people. I don't mind judging people. I'll judge a situation when I see the situation. I'll tell you exactly how I see it. But what I don't do is condemn people to hell, because that's not my job. Okay? So you got to stop mixing up judgment. Judgment is more close to discernment than it is to condemnation. So people love to say, oh, you're judging me. No, I'm telling you what the fuck I see. You're an apple tree, sir. How do you know I'm an apple? Because I see fucking apples hanging from your branches. You don't see them apples hanging from your branches? What I'm not going to say is your apples taste funny and you should never let anybody eat your apples ever again. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not going to eat off this tree. So I don't know how your apples taste. You keep them apples over there. I don't want it. Okay? That's the difference between judgment and condemnation. I don't give a fuck about your apples. I see them though. I see them. That's the way y'all need to be in 2024. Mind your business. You can see shit all day. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck about assumptions. Because if your spirit told you something, in most cases, then not believe that shit. Okay? Because y'all love to say, you're just assuming. Nah, my spirit told me not to fuck with you, so I'm gonna follow that. Okay? Because people love to gaslight you when you do. Well, you're just assuming. Nah, what you're not gonna do is gaslight me. Is what you're not gonna do. We get gaslit every day in this country. From politicians to work to husbands and wives, we get gaslit all day. What you're not gonna do is gaslight me. I see you. I see you. You're not gonna tell me not to believe my lying eyes. I saw you. I heard you. I'm gonna believe what I saw and heard. Okay? Don't allow yourself to get gaslit, because you get gaslit all day. How do I find out about my items I ordered? You should have had an email, ma'am. Did you order some products? Remember, it was a holiday. Okay? So the mail was moving real slow. You got an email that gave you your tracking. So go look at your tracking. Search your email for CE Organics. Okay? Because people have been hitting me up like, I don't know where I'm like, everyone gets a tracking number. Okay? So just go check your tracking. I noticed that shit's like with USPS like 4 or 5 days behind. And also, we do not ship on weekends. So if you ordered something today, it's not going to ship out until the first, at the latest, the second business day. So if you ordered anything over the weekend, it's not going to get shipped out until Monday, at the latest Tuesday. And it says that on the website. Okay? So take into consideration the weekends. Yeah, you can't unfeel it. Y'all have got to start listening to your body because it is self-contained. Okay? It has everything that you need to survive. But because they have given us all of this bullshit, these phones, all of these electronics and all this other shit, that's what you are relying on instead of relying on your own built-in systems. That's why we can't remember the day. We can't remember people's phone numbers anymore. We can't remember nothing. Because they've given us all of these external things to dumb us down. You have to get back to trusting yourself. Okay? If y'all really believe in God, then you'll tap into yourself. Because that's where he lives. That's where he lives. You want to know where his address? It's right in here. So, here are the things you should stop eating if you want to feel better. Wheat, corn, dairy foods, kidney beans, lentils, bacon, navy beans, potatoes, tomatoes, corn oil, food additives, guar gum and carrageenan, and peanut oil. All the places that y'all go to that fry food, they either fry the food in peanut oil or soybean oil. Ooh. Let's talk about this bad bacteria. Did y'all know that bad bacteria causes endometriosis? Did y'all know that that's what causes endometriosis? Bad bacteria in your gut. Not only that, alopecia, bad bacteria. Stomach cancers, peptic ulcers, H. pylori, depression, anxiety, bad breath, IBS, bad skin, your eczema, your psoriasis, your acne, your rosacea, all of that. I don't think Caesar salad is causing anybody to have endometriosis, Jaquan. Okay? So, what causes bad bacteria? Oh, let me not forget your yeast infections, your bacterial infections, your UTIs, your IBS, and your IBD. All bad bacteria in your gut. We all have trillions of bacteria in our gut. They are there for a reason, okay? But the objective is to have more good bacteria than bad. Your body cannot work without bacteria, okay? None of your food will be digested without bacteria. So bacteria is extremely useful to us if we're eating foods that create good bacteria. And then they jacked y'all up because they were like, oh, just go buy Activia yogurt because it's got these live cultures and it's going to be probiotic. And y'all can't even have dairy foods. See how they set you up? See how they set you up? So, what's giving you bad bacteria? Dairy foods. Set you up. Dairy foods, corn again, potatoes again, rhubarb and oranges, which is what, ma'am? I don't understand the question. Those are the things that are giving you bad bacteria. How would you like to know that these are the things that were at the root of your endometriosis? No, I saw the last one that they had. I don't mess with no Quaker Oats. I don't mess with oats at all. And oats benefit me. When I found out about oats, I was like, nah, never again. We don't even give them to the dogs. Sweet potatoes benefit you, but you should never eat them with your meat, ever. If you're going to eat sweet potatoes, this should be a completely meat-free day. Because it's going to stop the meat from digesting. What's wrong with oats? Girl. First of all, the oats in America are just trash. Okay? Covered in chemicals. Covered. And in men, it makes their sperm immobile. You know how sperm just be swimming around their little nuts? Trash, all of it. You know how sperm just be swimming around their little nuts? Stops it. Secondly, it lowers their testosterone. Don't give it to your poodle. Dogs end up with the same illnesses we have. Jordy used to make their snacks with oats. We stopped. So, what else? If you are pregnant, it stops fetal growth. It slows down fetal growth when you're pregnant. It also stops your children's growth during puberty. Go look up chlormaquat. What does chlormaquat do in the body? CHLORMAQUAT. Chlormaquat. That's what they have coated all of the oats with. So, let me tell you about this leaky gut. Where's that guy that got so in his feelings about the leaky gut the other day? Chad. Where's Chad at today? Oh, that oatmeal was cheap. It ain't worth it. You gotta toss it anyway. It was a recall. Not just the oats, sweetheart. Anything made with oats. That's your Cheerios. All of that. That's probably why I'm only 5'2". Oh, man. You tried tagging me on Instagram about the oats. I posted. I already knew they recalled it a month ago. Rise Coffee has oats in it too. Leaky gut is when your food is being digested and the food that you're eating is causing, Cheerios, even the off-brand stuff, the Walmart brands. Not only that, the granola cereals, oats. Okay? Even the off-brands are jacked up. Tap the screen. Let's get these numbers up. Leaky gut is when food is digesting through your intestines and then food breaks through the intestinal wall. Food is causing micro tears in your intestines. Now you have food particles leaking out of your gut and into your bloodstream. Nutri-Grain bars. There's a whole list. There's a whole list of shit y'all should never eat. So what causes leaky gut? Tomatoes, corn, again. Dairy food, again. Vinegar puts micro tears in your small intestines. What else? Coffee. Your coffee is causing you to have micro tears in your small intestine. Not only that, coffee stops your body from making collagen. It takes collagen to give your skin elasticity. Why do you think we got so many old-looking people in the country? A girl be 18 looking 30. But she's been drinking coffee since she was 10. Why do you think the skincare industry and the anti-aging industry is making trillions of dollars? I don't put shit on my face. Apricot oil when I get out of the shower. I used to buy into all that shit. Your dermatologist told you to stop drinking coffee. I'm not sticking nothing in my face. Nothing. If you don't like the face I got, I don't give a fuck. Ain't yours, it's mine. But what I'm not going to do is be spending hundreds of dollars on skincare products every month. I used to do that. But you're creating your wrinkles by drinking coffee, and then you go out and spend hundreds of dollars trying to take away the wrinkles that you created by drinking coffee. So, let's talk about your thyroid. How many of y'all got thyroid problems? Blood type O, you are susceptible to thyroid problems simply because y'all have a lower level of iodine. Okay? You have a lower level of iodine. Hi. So, thyroid. You naturally have a lower level of iodine. So, there are also foods that cause your immune system to attack your thyroid. Cabbage, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and mustard greens. If these numbers don't get up, I'm going to start this live over after I finish with the O's. Come on. Y'all eating cabbage, cauliflower, mustard greens, and Brussels sprouts? Y'all got a lot of shit going on out here in this parking lot. Can we use Vaseline? You can use whatever you want. Stop eating them. What's making your metabolism slow? What can old people go get your foods list, man? I'm gonna tell you exactly. I don't know, just a lot of activity. And then the thing is, I don't even see nobody. But I see headlights on the shit. Oh, I see people right there. There's people moving about. I don't know what's going on. If you have a slow, sluggish metabolism, here's why. Wheat, kidney beans, and navy beans. Our metabolism runs by hormones. It's hormones that runs your metabolism. So when you eat anything with wheat in it, this is why y'all be feeling sluggish and tired and slow and all that. Because of wheat. Kidney beans and navy beans. So how do we turn it around for blood type O? How do we get rid of your inflammation? Stress what? Slows down your metabolism? No. Nope. Stress messes with your brain. It also messes with your estrogen. Stress raises your estrogen levels. Okay? So it could make you tired. But the fastest way to stress out your body is to eat foods it can't digest. Okay? I just had to track it all back. Okay? But the fastest way to stress out our body is to eat food it can't digest. It can't digest potatoes. Why? Because the potatoes trigger inflammation. So that whole first section that I read to y'all, it can't digest those foods. So you are literally causing your body to be in a state of stress. I'm hearing things. Is that fats? Is it Jordy? Is it... Okay. Fibroids and anemia. Fibroids come from chicken. Hello? Get your black ass over here, fats. Over here creeping around in the dark. Hi, buddy. I knew I was hearing something. I just didn't know what it was. He was in my room. And you know it's dark over there. And he just comes. All I can see is in little white paws. He had to stop for a drink of water. Just came walking out my room all. Hi, Fats. Fats don't be paying me no attention. So, let me tell y'all how to get rid of this inflammation. Okay? Focus. This is what I did. When I got my list and I started looking up stuff and I started looking up what on my foods list is anti-inflammatory? And I ate mostly anti-inflammatory foods because my problem was inflammation. So the fastest way to get rid of inflammation and the pain associated with inflammation is to start eating foods that are anti-inflammatory. So for a blood type O, omega-3 containing fish, cod, halibut, red snapper, trout, walnuts, hazelnuts, flaxseed oil, parsnips, peas, pineapple. Pineapple. Okay? Y'all need to get pineapple juice into y'all body every day. Okay? Because the bromelain in the pineapples breaks down all the protein that your body requires. So it's going to aid in your digestion. It's going to break up mucus. It breaks up animal protein, all of that. Okay? So what is going to speed up your metabolism, have you dropping that weight super quick, building muscle, and feeling freaking amazing? Okay? What about the sugar? What sugar, man? Y'all the same people eating cakes, cookies, and pies, and you worried about the sugar in the pineapple? Omega-3 is good and omega-6 is bad. Y'all eating sweet potato pie and shit, and you worried about the pineapple? Can I ask you how you feel about a celiac diet? I don't think y'all should be on no diets. No diets existed thousands of years ago. Y'all need to just feed your body exactly what it requires. That's like trying to put your car on a diet. That's like, my car is on a very strict diet. It is. It specifically requires this gas, this type of oil, this type of antifreeze, da 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 da. A diet is for the masses. Okay? It's not taking your blood type into consideration. It's not taking the condition of your body into consideration. It's not taking your diseases into consideration. It's not doing none of that. But if you're eating according to your blood type, all of that is taken into consideration. Because I'm literally telling you what diseases you're predisposed to based on the food you're eating and not eating. What diet is doing that? What diet is doing that? Is the keto diet addressing the illnesses you have? Is the carnivore diet addressing the illnesses that you have? Now, me mentioning keto and carnivore, there will be a lot of diabetics that will come here and say, well, keto and carnivore changed my life. You know why? Because it told you to stop eating carbohydrates, which is what your blood type will tell you. You should never be eating carbohydrates. So why is it that y'all have a much easier time accepting the strictness of celiacs or paleo or keto and all of that, but y'all have a hard time with this? Those diets tell you to stop wheat. Those diets tell you to stop breads and cereals and oatmeals. So why is it that y'all have such a problem with this, but y'all don't have a problem with diets? You know why? Because that's a temporary mindset. When you want to go on a diet, it's because you want to lose some weight. And that's just a temporary thing. You want a goal. You want a goal weight. You want a goal date. And that's in your mind. You can do a sacrifice for a small amount of time, but you're not willing to give up the shit that's hurting you. That's what a diet is. So whenever somebody comes in and talks about diets, I already know what your mindset is. Your mindset is, I can sacrifice to reach a goal, but I don't want to sacrifice these things for a lifetime because I like to eat them. Because we have been brainwashed into doing things long, into doing everything short term. That's how they get us. Okay? They create these programs and these products, and they always want to sell us something. So they have trained us to believe in temporary fixes. Diets are temporary fixes. Okay? How do you know that? Because the minute you stop doing it, you're going to gain all the weight back. If it doesn't reverse your disease, what's the point of doing it? Because you'll just be 50 pounds lighter, but you still got the diabetes. If it ain't taking you off them prescription drugs, what's the point? You 50 pounds lighter, but you still on insulin. So either y'all want to solve the problem or you don't. Okay? So, what's going to speed up your metabolism, make you happy, build muscle, simply while you sitting on the couch? Beef, lamb, veal, venison, mutton, buffalo, deer. You off your metformin? Yay! See? It can be done. Okay? All the red meats. Y'all benefit from all the red meats. Except goat. Goat is on your neutral list, but you can have it once in a blue moon. Okay? But that is what is going to change your life. Okay? And just do it for 7 days and watch what happens. So, what should you be eating next to that beef? These are the things that create good bacteria in your gut. Onions, string beans, broccoli, escarole, chicory, Swiss chard, and kale. You're welcome. These things. All y'all need is a piece of red meat, some green beans, some pineapple juice. A piece of red meat, some onions, some pineapple juice, call it a day. Some lamb chops and some broccoli and some pineapple juice and call it a day. This is literally going to change your life. So, what's going to help with that thyroid? Turmeric and sea vegetables. Wakame, kombu, nori, bladderwrack, kelp, nori, sea moss, broccoli rabe. Yeah, go get your foods list. You can have broccoli rabe. No, this is O. B is next. And also turmeric. These things will naturally raise the iodine levels in your body to support your thyroid. Okay? And then what is going to repair the leaky gut? Your leaky gut can be repaired. Chicory, onions, peas, prunes. And here's the thing. As an O, y'all going to start craving prunes. Am I lying? Y'all never thought that y'all would be craving a prune or a fig. Prunes, maitake mushrooms, beet greens, collard greens, and fava beans. She said, I have some now. I love the taste of prunes. I just can't have them. They're not on my beneficial list. So that's it for blood type. You just bought some prunes. Told you. The thing that I crave is walnuts. Okay? So, I'm going to start the live again because it's not going to let me get past these numbers. And then we're going to come back and talk about B and that estrogen and what is at the roots of your autoimmune diseases. So don't go nowhere. Come right back. Boop, boop, boop.